The Cadillac Escalade IQL is one of the longest cars ever made. The already huge Escalade IQ electric SUV is now even bigger. Much like the gasoline Escalade has had an elongated ESV version for many years, its electric counterpart is also being stretched. While the ESV features an elongated wheelbase, that's not the case with the Escalade IQL. It still measures 136.2 inches between the axles like the regular IQ, but the body is 4.2 inches longer. The stately electric luxobarge's body is a whopping 228.5 inches, 5.83 meters, from nose to tail. It's one of the longest production vehicles ever, surpassing the Escalade ESV by 1.5 inches. It's also longer than a Jeep Grand Wagoneer L, a Chevrolet Suburban, or a Lincoln Navigator L. Only a handful of production cars, excluding pickup trucks, are longer, with relevant examples including the Rolls-Royce Phantom EWB, the Bentley Mulsanne EWB, the Mercedes S-Class Pullman, and the old Maybach 62. An honorable mention goes to the spectacular Bugatti Royale, which spanned 252 inches, 6.4 meters. The ginormous Cadillac uses the generous footprint by giving third-seat occupants more than 4 inches of additional legroom and an extra inch of headroom. The cargo volume has also gone up, reaching 24.2 cubic feet with the rear seats in place, or 0.5 cubic feet more than before. Fold the third row, and you have 75.4 cubic feet, an increase of 6.3 cubic feet. Dropping the second row will further extend the luggage area to 125.2 cubic feet, up by 6 cu-foot. The size of the front trunk remains unchanged, at 12.2 cubic feet. Everything is big about the opulent SUV. From 24-inch wheels with 35-inch tires to a massive 205 kilowatt-hour battery pack, the Escalade IQL is American excess in electric form. It still packs a monstrous 750 horsepower and 785 pound-feet of torque like the standard IQ. The dual-motor, all-wheel drive setup enables a 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.7 seconds, whereas the shorter model is rated at under 5 seconds. Weight isn't mentioned, but don't be surprised if it's somewhere in the region of 9,000 pounds or roughly as much as a GMC Hummer EV. As for the towing capacity, it's down by 500 pounds compared to the standard Escalade IQ, but it's still a beast at 7,500 pounds. It has all the toys you could think of, including independent and adaptive air suspension, magnetic ride control 4.0, and Super Cruise. Even though it's bigger and heavier, Cadillac estimates an identical 460 miles of range. Just 10 minutes at a DC charging station will put enough juice in the battery for 116 miles. Cadillac did more than stretch the SUV's body and call it a day. The Escalade IQL has a more upright rear and redesigned C-pillars. You can quickly tell which is which by the much larger quarter glass installed on the elongated model. Visibility is likely better now after removing the standard IQ's chunky panel, which partially blocks the view when reversing. Inside the 7-seat mastodont, the generous screen real estate is carried over. Up front, there's a 55-inch curved display, while second-row occupants get 12.6-inch tablets if the IQL is ordered with the executive second-row package. This optional equipment also includes no fewer than 42 speakers spread throughout the cavernous cabin. Even the standard model has a 21-speaker setup. Cadillac charges $132,695 for the Escalade IQL before opting, making it $2,705 more expensive than the regular IQ. The extra-long luxury EV will go into production in mid-2025 and be sold in the United States, Canada, and some global markets.